February, also American Heart Month, a time to raise awareness about heart health.
Local high schooler with a rare heart condition is sharing his inspiring story with our Katie Tursett.
At 9 years old, Joshua Stitchick's life changed forever. He was diagnosed with long QT, a rare heart disorder. He has fast, chaotic heartbeats. The doctors told him he could no longer do physical activities, no more sports or running around with friends in the backyard.
No one else in my family has the same condition that I do. It was rough when a 9-year-old gets diagnosed with a heart condition that kind of alters the path of their childhood.
A childhood that turned him into the artist he is today. The 18-year-old's work plastered all over his family's basement, and in the center of it all, a compilation of heart drawings and paintings, work he hopes one day will be featured in hospitals and doctors' offices across the country.
Patient wellness is really important to everybody, and it's really about being comfortable and inviting and making sure that they're okay with being in the room. So I guess I want to help revamp the room in a way that it gets more comfortable for the patients, and it's more inviting and it's really calming.
Joshua's wish is that he inspires anyone with his heart condition, letting them know that limits do not exist.
We're thankful that he has this passion for his art, because I think it has been a way for him to express himself.
Joshua's mom, Anita, now an advocate for heart health, raising awareness for parents to get their kids' hearts screened regularly.
You have to be an advocate for your own child. You have to be an advocate for your child, for yourself, and just educating yourself and being aware of what the condition is, how to treat it.
Joshua plans to head off to Baldwin-Wallace in the fall, majoring in art, continuing to pursue his dreams. Kate Tursett, 19 News.